And so we, our coalition, got together some time ago and decided we needed to create a special award for exceptional staff people who are work incredibly hard, and a lot of times we don't, the general public has no idea the impact they're having on the health of our watershed. And so it gives me just great gratification to be able to honor Katherine Lynch. Katherine! We have only given out 2 of these awards in the past. So Katherine is our 3rd recipient of the Green-Duwamish Champion Award. And, okay, so I only have 2 hands going on here. Okay, do you want to? Yeah, so the award is a photograph of an osprey catching a salmon in the Duwamish. It is by Tom Reese, and it's just an amazing photograph. So, yeah, and I have to say, Katherine's work has been, she's focused on a lot of, she's a fish biologist, just retired fish biologist for Seattle Public Utilities. And you could always find her in a stream somewhere. That's the funny thing. If you wanted to find Katherine, go look in a creek. And she has done she has elevated our understanding of the potential that we can receive from our urban streams. And I'm gonna, do you want to talk a little bit about it? Or, because I hate to say, yeah, I don't know. So what she did was, we have been, working on working on the health of our urban streams. And Katherine's the one who looked at it and said, maybe we could manage these more effectively and produce much greater benefits for our salmon and the health of the stream. And so she started looking at the hyporheic, I never can get that word. Anyway, that system where the water actually in the stream goes down underneath the stream bed and then comes up. And there are, that whole little ecosystem is actually pretty significant in how our streams heal themselves. And so not only for that, and I have to say, I'm sorry, I know you're going to be embarrassed, but she was featured in Scientific American, which is a huge publication, and she also had a documentary film produced about her as well. But the project, okay, the project. But more than that is that Katherine, there's such a gulf these days between science and the general public. And Katherine has always been there as an ambassador and a champion of science, and she's able to talk to communities where they're at. And so she's built this great relationship of trust with our communities in the Duwamish, and that's incredibly valuable. So thank you so much. And so you're also getting the Duwamish book, and then you're also getting, we're giving you Robin Wall Kelleher's new book on the resiliency of nature. And yeah.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you for the award. It's both humbling and a tremendous honor to be chosen to join the ranks of George Blomberg of the Port of Seattle and James Rasmussen of the Duwamish Tribe and the Duwamish River Community Coalition, both past recipients of the Green-Duwamish Champion Award. But I want to thank you, Sharon, for your kind words. If anyone deserves an award, it's Sharon. Um, and as President Harry S. Truman is credited with saying, it's amazing what you can accomplish if you do not care who gets the credit. And it's really individuals like Sharon who exemplify this by promoting environmental education and community engagement to revitalize the Duwamish River. I first met Sharon in 2012 when she asked me to present the results of the watershed assessment of Longfellow Creek. And this was really to groups of nonprofits, governments, tribes, and businesses. And, you know, she's done so much, as you know, to build the communal sense of responsibility to restore and protect this river and the watershed. So I want to thank you for your ongoing hard work and dedication. And I want to thank all of you volunteers and nonprofit staff members who are participating in today's event. I know this is a fraction of the time that you spend to really push the cause of revitalizing this river. I brought colleagues out here last October to Longfellow Creek, and they were amazed to see a young girl who couldn't have even been 10 years old, who was with her parents, and she was busy opening carcasses of coho salmon. And, you know, she was basically, you know, doing this to collect information, data on how tire chemicals affect salmon mortality. Not only did she deftly handle the fish, but she explained to my colleagues in detail why the work was so important. And my colleagues and I were like completely wowed by this next generation of environmental volunteers and budding scientists. And we really do applaud her parents and all your efforts. And while I am truly, truly grateful for this Duwamish Alive, to the Duwamish Alive Coalition for this award, and the intent to acknowledge those that are often overlooked for their efforts, I would like to, in turn, thank the people that I have the honor of working with, from regional researchers who have advanced knowledge of what factors are limiting salmon and what actions are highest priorities, to the engineers who design and implement innovative solutions, to the construction workers who build these projects, and to the citizens who participate in citizen science to collect the information that we need to really move these efforts forward. As a government employee, I really want to give a special shout out to my supervisors and managers that go to the mat in the thankless task of getting the resources that really give me and my colleagues the freedom to do our work. And so from Seattle Public Utilities, I would like to express heartfelt thanks to Amy Minichello, who is here, to Chapin Peer, Shanti Colwell, Tracy Tackett, and Amanda Barnett, and many, many more. Thank you very, very much.
Okay, so now we can get to our respective groups.